Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. The crowd is buzzing for this one here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Marco Antonio Barrera, 5'6" tall with a reach of 70 inches. Vasily Lomachenko, standing at 5'6" tall, weighing in at 126 pounds. He's got a reach of 65 inches.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you don't actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
It's the babyface assassin Marco Antonio Barrera. He fights out of Mexico City. Vasily the Matrix Lomachenko, one of the most technically skilled fighters in all of boxing. No one moves around the ring like Lomachenko.
Oh, pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, you know when you've got two fighters there that really believe they're going to win, really want to get it on, this is when it gets stupid.
So a capacity crowd here. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
These punches coming from every angle. Throws the uppercut but misses. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice hook. And he fails to score with that left hook. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
These are my kind of fights, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
He misses with that jab. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the sweetest sound.
Because he's going to be confident. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good man, good man. Just say it again.
On to the second round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
Done that before. Use your reach, use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Make them make a mistake.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. One punch could change everything in this battle. Just missed with that jab. Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Stevens.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Beautiful counterpunch. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Missed him with that uppercut. Not a lot of defense here at all. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Are we about to see the legend Barrera go down? And it appears they weathered the storm. Whoa, down goes Lomachenko. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five. You are ready.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown. And there's the bell to start round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And he scores with the counter. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Insane action. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Lomachenko is buzzed. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way it's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Barrera in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know, I've been in fights like that.
Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You'd like to see more jabs. Which fighter will say no mas? Miss with that jab. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Did a nice job blocking the right jab. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but he knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
How about that time counter shot? A swing and a miss with that jab. Been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
They believe their fight.
Time for the fifth round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. The cut doesn't look that bad, but they're going to take a look at it anyway.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
Yes, sir. We fight on here. Both men step back for just a moment. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took him out.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Nobody home with that hook. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
Go back out there and good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
There's the bell for round 6. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Knocked down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Defense is not an option for these two. Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Lomachenko in trouble. didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that.
Oh my God, Johnny! Lomachenko in trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you do?
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Barrera might be going down. And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Tried to score with a jab. A very competitive round. Whoa, wait a minute! Oh my! Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before! Let's talk about Loma in that last round. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out these cuts.
Man, oh man, you know what? He's got to hope the referee doesn't jump in and stop it.
Yes, I like that round. Good round, you feel good. Stay focused.
And then get back out there and win the round.
Smart. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting it.
Here comes round 7. Can it get any better? What a round we just saw.
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
They blocked the left there. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. That hook just can't find the target. Swing and a miss with the hook. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
That right hook won't score. The straight right just misses. The jab can't find a home. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Missing with that jab. Lomachenko on the canvas. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Smart when you go out there. Take a round up.
And there's the bell for round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Swing and a miss with the jab. There's a counter shot. Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
He misses with that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Missing with the hook. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Swing and a miss with the hook. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
That left hook missed. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight.